It's not so bad.
In the real world,
Not too bad at all.
give us free shit on it.
Yeah, I like how every time it's here, you always turn into the on it.
Well, I gotta have the name out there.
You have the name. Well, I'm old to this one. Let's compromise.
Okay,
On it
yeah,
and Alpha
okay.
Brain.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now we know what we're taking
Yeah, I can live with that.
and what we're doing there. Yeah, it's
Make
not on
something clear,
camera for this episode though.
The
So
smart guy is taking the alpha brains, and the sleepy guy is on puppy monkey babies.
puppy monkey baby, man.
Yes.
That is now your trademark
This is. I'm still waiting on my free case.
of puppy monkey baby.
I haven't gotten it yet.
Do they only make it in orange?
No, it's
Orange is just your jam.
I think orange and jam.
That's your jam, yo.
I think they make it in fruit punch and grape as well. I don't know.
I honestly thought you were going to say fruit punch and gravy.
And grape.
They make puppy monkey baby
In gravy flavor.
and gravy.
I want
flavor.
this Swiss chalet sauce flavored puppy monkey baby.
I'm
That's
not
what I
gonna
want.
lie to you.
KFC
Yesterday,
flavored gravy.
I did that whole thing where I was hungry halfway through a shoot, so I bought a bucket of chicken.
Yeah, you did.
I ate that bucket of chicken.
Well, that's what you do with it normally.
I then ate the fries, and the leftover gravy could not go to waste.
You drank it.
I drank it like a gluttonous pig.
That's why they make it.
I don't know what I was thinking when I did it.
You remember 100 years ago, back when you ordered a bucket of KFC and you got the KFC, the fries, and the gravy, and a little odd round bun.
The
that
biscuit.
served no purpose beyond destroying it in the gravy.
It was a sugar bun that was meant for gravy.
Yeah, you got the bucket, opened everything up,
Yeah.
took the bun, put it in the gravy, ate the bun, and then you got started eating
Yeah.
KFC. You'd even eat it as you were setting the table.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
has got to go.
The bun was there, and it went into the gravy, and then you ate it. And that bun was glorious. There was nothing wrong with the way that bun tasted. And then they changed it into a biscuit, like an actual biscuit.
Now you don't get anything.
Now I get nothing.
Yeah.
Do they still have that available?
I don't know.
I don't know if you have to buy it separately, but you would get it.
Yeah.
It was a
Same with
part of your packet.
And everyone would fight. Like everyone's like, no, I'll set the table.
Yeah.
They want to eat the biscuit.
They want to eat the biscuit.
Eat the bun.
That was like in my mind KFC's version of an MRE, like of a military ration. You would get all that stuff in there, and it was just like it all served a purpose.
I'll take that.
They gave you a spork. They gave you a knife.
They
gave
did.
you the wet pack.
They did.
They gave you the bun. They gave you the gravy, the fries, and the chicken. That was an MRE.
And now you get the gravy, the wet fries.
Yes.
The gravy's too big.
No, the gravy is always too big now.
The wet fries. Because what are you gonna put the gravy on? The fries?
The fries aren't wet anymore. Now because they merged with Taco Bell. Now they're Taco Bell fries.
Well,
They're these crispy little things.
that can't be better.
No, man, it's not better. I used to love the big, like, gooey, soft, wet fries. That, like, they always kind of slumped over. It's
You
always
pick
a little
you
flaccid.
Pick up a fry.
Yeah. It's just like an old man dick.
God damn KFC
It's terrible.
fries. Old man
They-
dicks are always bigger than you think.
They're always bigger than you think.
I think they get bigger with age.
I ever tell you about
like
the,
ears and noses?
Like ears and
They
noses.
keep growing.
Yeah, man. It's like you see an old man, like an actor who got older. Out of the blue, you see him on TV again. You're like, man, were his earlobes always that big?
Yeah. Except Patrick Stewart. His proportions are staying all right, even though he's 100.
Oh, he's a vampire.
Yeah.
He
could be a vampire.
I think so. He just doesn't feed, so he appears older.
How old was he in Next Generation? Because I thought he was in his 60s in Next Generation, but
When we
clearly
were
he's
younger.
probably in his 20s.
Probably in his 20s. I think he must have been like,
Like I look back at him now, he's balding. Well, he's
Yeah.
bald, but he has hair.
Mhm.
It's brownish.
now?
No,
back then.
Next Generation.
Yeah, it was like salt and pepper, but brown.
Yeah, he had like the crown in the back.
Yeah.
There was some color in it.
Yeah.
Not as old as I remember when I look at him now,
Yeah.
but still, he's got to be 40 something back then.
I would imagine he was late 40s.
I wonder how old he is now. I think he's older than he seems.
Yeah, he's got to be in his 70s now.
Yeah.
Like maybe late 70s. Because in Dune, he looked the same. But in Dune, he was kind of jacked. Like he was like a bit of a commando in that.
I don't remember Dune.
Dune? Really? Oh, man.
Maybe I do remember Dune.
It was the weird man Star Wars. It was the Fifth Element. It was the first Fifth Element. Like when you watch it, you're like, oh man, that's
No,
weird.
I think I'd remember that.
They lived on an island or on
Have
a
you
planet.
seen the new
Spice.
one? He's like the weird Nazi guy.
Yeah, that's
getting great
It's like him and a Nazi gang, right? They're all neo Nazis.
Yeah, he's kind of, I can't remember who played him, but the Nazi character from American History X, that Edward Norton.
Oh
kinda
yeah,
looked
yeah,
up
yeah.
to.
Yeah, he's
That's
that
who
kind of a
he
guy.
plays that guy,
Yeah,
the old Nazi recruiting young,
well, hooligans.
yeah,
Yeah.
misadjusted, just whatever maladjusted, misadjusted little youth.
Yeah,
And then
I feel like Scott Adkins is gonna show up and just kick the shit out of him and his gang of punks.
No, Scott Adkins
Man,
he's got unisols to fight and stuff.
man. Well, he's got Boyka to be.
Yeah, he's gonna be stuck being Boyka forever.
Well, it is the best role he's ever done.
I don't like Boyka being
In jail or
No,
like
I
out there?
like him fine in jail. I like him out there too. I just don't think I don't want to see the dramatic first
turn.
half where he's struggling with family life, and I don't need him to be an in-depth character.
You don't need Boyka, or you don't want to see Scott Adkins do that. Like if it was any other
I don't
actor,
want to see Boyka do that.
Boyka.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Boyka should be that guy.
I think
To me,
Boyka's
his
the guy
life has
who
always been
shows up
hard.
and he's Russian.
Yeah.
There's no soft side to it.
No, he's always been a thug, like from
Gulag prison.
birth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think his soft side comes up when he realizes, as a prisoner, having had a hard life of just thuggery, as a prisoner, it's like, what was his name? That George guy, the guy Michael Jai White became, the original Undisputed dude.
Oh, the Pulp Fiction film.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I know
Marcellus
what you're talking about.
Wallace.
Yeah, Marcellus
When he
Wallace,
rolls up and he's actually nice to him,
Yeah.
that's when Boyka should be like, oh, people can be nice. And all of a sudden he gets like a heart. He's like the Grinch. He's always been a motherfucker. Out of the blue, somebody's nice to him.
I like that role for Marcellus Wallace. It was half Mike Tyson, half George Foreman.
It really was.
Where he's a killer rapist,
Yeah.
unpredictable like
It
Mike Tyson.
really was.
But he's kind of big and soft and
Yeah.
slow like George
Like
Foreman.
George
He was
Foreman.
both characters at the same time. I thought it was kind of well done.
That is maybe the best synopsis
Yeah.
for that character I've ever heard. He's half Mike Tyson, half George Foreman.
Yeah, totally.
That's a really good synopsis. Well, a character bio,
yeah.
half Foreman. Yeah, he's a weird one to be that
Underrated.
guy.
If you haven't seen Undisputed 1,
The first one's very
fucking
good.
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah,
Scott
man.
Adkins, when nobody knew who the fuck he was.
Yeah, Scott Adkins?
Yeah.
He wasn't in that. Not the
He wasn't
first
in
one.
the first one.
No,
Oh,
he's in the second
Snipes
one.
The second one?
Because in the second one, it's Michael Jai White, and he ends up going to Russia, and some shit happens, and he ends up in a gulag.
The first one.
The second one.
Oh, the second
Yeah, in the first one, it's Wesley Snipes and George Foreman there.
Yeah.
Marcellus Wallace. What the hell is his name? Friggin', I know all of his TV names. I don't know his real. I can't remember his real name. It's
do they have real names after a while?
no. I think like when you say Marcellus Wallace, everybody knows who you're talking about.
Does he look like a bitch? That's what I want to know.
Do you know what he looks like? What does he look like?
Black. That's that weird scar on his chest. Just massive.
Does he have a scar on his
He's
chest?
got that massive.
Why do I not
massive
remember that?
scar that when he takes off his shirt, you're like, oh boy, what happened to you? When
You think
were young?"
having seen Undisputed, I remember the scar on his chest.
Let's see if I can Google it real quick. Like, it would help if I knew what his name was.
Just Marcellus.
That's what I'm
Wallace.
going to type.
Yeah, Marcellus Wallace.
Marcellus Wallace.
Hey, how do you like being on iTunes now? You're an iTunes superstar.
Am I?
Yeah, I think
I
we.
haven't done the iTunes yet because I'm.
You can download that right from your phone. The Barely Safe for Work podcast now on iTunes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's under the BSFW podcast. I kind of I had I wouldn't say a crisis moment, but just there was a lot of back and forth on how the name of the podcast came up. And for me, I was like, we're just BSing, we're bullshitting around. And then from there, it was like, yeah, we're bullshitting is barely safe, but it's like it's safe for work. And then BSFW just came about really natural like. But when it came down to like the whole idea of branding, and do I want to label it the BSFW podcast or the Barely Safe for Work podcast, my brain just naturally stayed with BSFW instead of Barely
Yeah.
Safe. Yeah, just something about that seems like it can be anything.
I had a fella at work was interested about the podcast. Ving Rhymes.
Ving Rhames, goddamn.
So he was he's like, hey, I'd like to check it out. Can you? So I was like, oh, it's called Barely Safe for Work podcast.
Mhm.
He Googled it and he's like, let me tell you, I ain't coming up with podcasts.
Oh yeah, no, that's the best part. Yeah, that really is the best part.
It's like, I didn't come up with it.
Yeah, no. If you go BSFW podcast or like the whole thing, I think I've tagged everything in each possible way now. So all the major social network sites will throw you that way. And the podcast itself is bsfwpodcast.com. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
you
usually the
start
best way to
typing
go.
in Barely Safe or you got troubles.
Yeah, no, that's great. that's another thing. Like when you punch in Barely Safe for Work, a lot of stuff comes up. And that's a niche that I really want to be a part of. I mean, I don't want to be part of things that are barely safe or barely legal, but I would
not
like.
barely legal, but Barely Safe is
We're
plenty
barely safe is plenty fine.
Plenty fine.
There's an edge to it that really works out well, I think.
I'm only getting the scar on the neck stuff.
His neck scar, his Colombian necktie,
Yeah, the
reattachment surgery.
the weird scar he's got in his neck that they put the Band-Aid over in Pulp Fiction which was great.
Well, that was the back of the head.
Yeah, the back of the head.
He's got a scar back there? Like in real life?
Yeah,
Oh, I had no idea.
he's got like the weird.
Oh, I did not know.
But in Pulp Fiction, they just put a Band-Aid over it.
That is bonkers.
Yeah, the scene starts with a Band-Aid. You're like,
Yeah.
No fuck.
I wonder if
Covering
that's
his
why he
weird
keeps
scar.
his head shaved all the time.
Because of the scar?
The scar, yeah.
Maybe he doesn't have that great a hair anymore, like some people suffer with.
Oh, I mean, everybody in this room, for the most part, right now, we
I bet
both
he had
have
big
a
scar on his
lack of
chest or
hair.
something.
I can't remember what I was watching today or yesterday, and the guy's like it was Stranger Things. I just got into Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Have you been watching that at all?
I don't watch TV yet. You won't give me your Wi-Fi.
Oh, hey,
your Netflix.
look, download it now. You got the Wi-Fi here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, download Netflix. I'll put it on your phone.
You do it on the phone.
Yeah, I just do it on the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, do you
what?
have Chromecast or Google Cast at home? You
I
don't,
know
do
what
you?
any of those things mean.
Do you have an Apple TV?
I don't know what that means either.
The Apple TV is your portal to putting your TV or your phone on your TV. I've been an Android guy,
I don't have that.
so I use Chromecast. Go pick up a Chromecast for $30, man.
I don't know what your words are. I don't know what your words
So
mean.
it's a dongle.
You're just saying random words.
Random words to you.
Have no order.
All right. So to get your phone onto your TV, if you have an Android, you can use something called Google Cast. It used to be called Chromecast. Now it's Google Cast. And it's just like a thumb drive, essentially, with an HDMI port that you plug into your TV. And then, that one there. Yeah, hit the get. And then from there, you can like broadcast your phone screen onto your TV.
Yeah.
And it's great on Android. On Apple, it only runs when you have apps that are enabled. So if you're on a Wi-Fi, like if you're on my Wi-Fi network and you've got Chromecast and Netflix, well, if my Chromecast is on, then you can broadcast that to the TV. And it's like $30. It's the cheapest way to do it.
So I can't just broadcast my phone to the TV all the time.
No, you need to have like a portal into your TV. If your TV is Chromecast enabled, you've got that big brand new motherfucker TV.
It's fairly old now.
It's fairly old now. It's smart though, yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, well if it's smart, it might
turns
have
on,
an
and then
app world.
There's TV turns on when you turn it on.
Oh, so it's a normal TV.
Yeah, when you turn it on,
Yeah.
it's on.
Yeah, so you might not have a smart
That's
TV.
the feature it has.
That's a good feature though. That is the best feature.
I don't know anything about it.
Those are mine. Like mine wasn't a smart TV at all, right? So I got Chromecast and plugged it into the TV and it works fine. It works like a smart TV now. The Chromecast is great, man. It's like on Apple though, it only works if you have an app that is Chromecast enabled.
Okay.
And then you can broadcast your
I would say I'll just
Netflix
watch it
into
on my
TV.
phone.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do it like that.
Yeah.
You got a big screen on that thing.
It's medium.
It's
It's not an iPad.
Yeah, it's not an iPad.
Let's not get into the iPads.
No, man. Goes to
What do you got
bitches
over
about
there?
having an iPad.
What is that device?
That is the NVIDIA Shield K1.
Sounds expensive.
No, it's actually really cheap.
Oh.
But it's also very capable.
What does it do?
It's a tablet. It does everything a tablet would do.
Just an iPad?
Just a big ass, pad.
Cool.
A tablet for your viewing pleasure.
You put your coffee on it?
I would not put my coffee on it, but you can put a pen to it and draw shit.
Interesting.
And it's got palm rejection.
The plot thickens.
The plot thickens. Yeah, it's got a pretty cool little pen, and you can draw whatever you want without your hand being registered on the screen.
Okay.
It's not great. Like I know the Apple Pencil is so much better.
We all know. That's an Apple Pencil.
Yeah, with the iPad Pro.
I've seen it's kind of a fat tip where it's like a toucher.
No, the Apple went bananas and actually created a very high-powered drawing tool.
Well then.
Yeah, for the iPad Pro.
Have you tried drawing with just your fingertip? Not always the best.
No, it's usually awful. I'm a pretty artistic motherfucker, and that does not work for me ever.
The new Instagram at Southside Strangler at Old Painless is waiting. The new Instagram
Yeah.
has Snapchat in it now.
So it's like an app that side loads onto your Instagram.
No, it's part of Instagram. So I'll show you here. They're just gonna put Snapchat out of business. Someone's getting sued somewhere.
Really?
They just blatantly rip them off. So you open up your Instagram as you would.
Mm-hmm.
Then once it's open, you have all your fucking stories and shit as is normal.
All right.
Taking a second to load here. But at the top, you have these weird things. And
Yeah.
what are these fucking bubbles?
I noticed those.
And then you click on one, and it's Snapchat.
Oh man. Yeah, but does it disappear after like a view? Because Snapchat disappears, right?
If you send someone a snap,
Okay.
it disappears after a view. But
All
if
right.
you just add it to your story,
Oh, it doesn't.
stays for like a day or something.
So that's like your wall.
Yeah, they call it the Snapchat story. It's like your wall.
Yeah.
So if you direct message someone a snap of your titties or something,
Yeah.
it's gonna go away.
Okay.
And if they screen capture it, it'll let you know someone screen captured it.
Which is what's going to happen anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that always happens.
And then and then you just put things on your wall, on your Snapchat wall, and then that's part of your story.
And that doesn't go away.
Like it was eventually. It's like a day or two or something.
I gotta admit, it was the thing that I never got into with Snapchat.
Yeah, me neither. But this does it. So now it just does the story, the Snapchat story, which is what most of the people use Snapchat for anyways.
Yeah.
They just say, hey, this is me at whatever, and you put it on my story. Then everyone who's friends with you or follows you or whatever the case is, they all can see it.
So that's essentially what Instagram was anyway.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
So now Instagram has the story, I don't know what it's called, storyline or story mode or something, which is Snapchat. So,
that is excellent.
So, I mean, Instagram rules the world right now. So who's going to stay on Snapchat when you can do that shit on your Instagram?
Yeah.
But Snapchat's like, hey, listen, we have
Check it out.
copywritten exclusive filters.
Yeah.
The ones that like turn your head into a fucking
puppy
piece of
thing
toast.
and all that. Yeah, I've seen
Fucking
those.
The dog sticks your fucking tongue out.
Yeah, yeah.
The girls with the fucking halos and shit.
The face swap thing they do too, right?
This face
Yeah.
swap. Those are all exclusive to Snapchat.
Yeah, yeah. So
But they're going under.
they're doing it. They're doing it anyway.
Even Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is him and The Rock. They're Mr. Instagram. Like they're millions of followers, 3,000 posts every day.
Yeah, yeah.
So Kevin Hart, when it first came up, he's like, what is this shit, fucking man? Losing his mind, and then 3 posts later, he's like, I love it.
It's the greatest thing ever.
So he's posting hundreds of storyline videos.
Gotta love Kevin Hart.
On his, because they don't stay on
Denim?
your page, right?
Yeah.
They go away. So Dan has arrived, and he's late, but that's okay. He's only 21 minutes late. He brought some kind of delicious beverages. He's wearing a blue shirt. And he, talking to myself. Yeah, talking to myself. Where's Dan? There's Dan. Everyone's got to get on air because now I'm talking to myself. I'm the only guy on air. Yeah. Hey, Dan wants to do stuff with his arms and legs.
No, I thought you did things with your arms and your legs.
I do things. Oh, is that me?
That's you.
Dan doesn't do his arms
No.
and legs. He's a power metal drummer.
No, but the question was, explain who you are.